Not British. Not American. Deutsch. Lern Deutsch. Schweinhund.
Hey there and welcome to this week's English words out of a German mouth. Today we're going to talk about German proverbs, idioms, sayings, whatever you want to call them. Learning proverbs not only improves the student's vocabulary, it also gives valuable insights inside of the language and the culture they are learning. As proverbs and sayings employ images, a student should always make sure what exactly a saying means before they use it. For a first introduction into German proverbs, of course it makes sense to look into the German proverbs that have a close English equivalent, as they're easier to understand and therefore to memorize. But be careful, since small deviations might occur. Das Eisen schmieden, solange es heiß ist. Das Eisen schmieden, solange es heiß ist means striking the iron while it's hot. The English equivalent here would be strike the iron while it's hot. Next up, den Wald vor lauter Bäumen nicht sehen. Den Wald vor lauter Bäumen nicht sehen means to not see the forest for the trees. The next one is kinda devilish. Der Teufel steckt im Detail. Der Teufel steckt im Detail means the devil is in the details. Durch dick und dünn gehen. Durch dick und dünn gehen means to travel through thick and thin. Eine Schwalbe macht noch keinen Sommer. Eine Schwalbe macht noch keinen Sommer means a single swallow doth not the summer make. Eine Nadel im Heuhaufen suchen. Eine Nadel im Heuhaufen suchen means looking for a needle in a haystack. Kleider machen Leute. Kleider machen Leute means clothes make the man or the people. Leichter gesagt als getan. Leichter gesagt als getan means easier said than done. Rom ist auch nicht an einem Tag gebaut worden. Rom ist auch nicht an einem Tag gebaut worden means Rome wasn't built in a day. Viele Köche verderben den Brei. Viele Köche verderben den Brei means too many cooks spoil the broth. These were the 10 German proverbs that have a similar or a close English equivalent. Let's now move on to the proverbs using animals. Sprichworte mit Tieren. Proverbs try to use imagery that is known to many people and therefore they use animals a lot. And the first one is aus einer Mücke einen Elefanten machen. To make an elephant out of a mosquito. The English equivalent for this would be to make a mountain out of a molehill. Die Katze im Sack kaufen. Die Katze im Sack kaufen means to buy the cat in the bag. And it means to buy something without first checking it. The English equivalent for this would be buying a pig in a poke. Ein blindes Huhn findet auch mal ein Korn. A blind chicken finds a grain once in a while, and this means getting lucky. And the English equivalent for this would be even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Hunde, die bellen, beißen nicht. Hunde, die bellen, beißen nicht means dogs that bark don't bite. And the English equivalent for this would be his bark is worse than its bite. Lieber einen Spatz in der Hand als eine Taube auf dem Dach. Lieber einen Spatz in der Hand als eine Taube auf dem Dach means better a sparrow in the hand than a pigeon on the roof. And the meaning of this is to be happy with what you have. The English equivalent of this saying would be a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. Morgenstund hat Gold im Mund. Morgenstund hat Gold im Mund means the early morning hour has gold in its mouth. The English equivalent for this would be the early bird gets the worm. Last but not least, zwei Fliegen mit einer Klappe schlagen. Zwei Fliegen mit einer Klappe schlagen means to hit two flies with one swatter. And the English equivalent for this is to hit two birds with one stone. These were some of the most famous German proverbs, sayings, idioms, like I said, whatever you want to call them. And I hope you've enjoyed this little video about them. If you know any other German proverbs or English proverbs that you would like to share with us, with me, then please feel free to post a comment down below. Or what I would love even more, make a video response and tell me about them. So thank you guys for watching. Get Germanized on my Facebook or Twitter account. If you like my Facebook page, you will find many bonus vids about German words of the days, about my daily life, what's going on in there. And yeah, if you're interested in that, like the page. If not, see you next Sunday. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.